And howdy, folks. Back for more London Wasteland. Switch that back over. That's not what I wanted. I thought I had this ready. I did not have it ready. Damn it. Look at going early. Should have just waited patiently. There we go. Now we're good. We are... Arthur, are you around? No, don't worry about Arthur. He's fine. He'll catch up. We are going into... It's the... Zoom out of your Pip-Boy key. I completely forgot. There we go. We're going into Lewisham. To the police station. I don't remember if that is still to get the endorsements we need to get into Westminster Palace. Kind of all over the place right now. I need to focus in. I need to make more plans before we dive into a live stream. Howdy, Emma says, what's going on today? Not a ton. Just really hot down here in southeast Texas. And, oh, yeah. I think I remember you said you're probably in the south too. So, yeah, I bet you have been experiencing that as well. Not in Texas, but just the south in general.
Under the mysteries of the universe.
Got a wager for you.
Aren't you a hooligan?
Yeah, I am. We all make a living, so what? Right then, funny cunt.
Wow.
1,000 tickets says you can't do this. Simple premise. You take this sack to the top of that tower. If you survive, you keep all the ticks in the footlocker up there. If you don't, well then, it's quite obvious that I win. You game?
Emma says, yeah, I would have to go soon because of school. Yeah, I know. I was going to try to start earlier, but on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, I have other live streams that kind of keep me from starting earlier. So I wish I could, but you can always catch the replay. And I'm going to start trying to be earlier on Sundays. I did skip yesterday, had something come up, so I didn't stream yesterday. And most Wednesdays, I'm going to try to do earlier most Wednesdays. Unfortunately, this Wednesday, I'm guesting on another live stream, so I won't be able to do a early stream of Fallout. Let's see, well, I'm up for a challenge. Count me in, sure, because I want to log a heavy psych talk. Started something. Are you kidding me? The dumbest thing I've heard. You know what? Screw it. I'm up for a challenge.
Now, have you got the foggiest idea what's going on in here, or what?
No, I don't. I reach the top, I win tickets. If I don't, I die? Yeah, that makes sense. What's in the sack?
Fat nose. Just the heaviest shit around here that I could find. Basically useless junk.
I actually set up a link tree, Emma. linktr.ee, I think is whatever. Linktree / Beard of Liberty. It's got links to it. Like tonight, my buddy and I reviewed the old 1977 Pete's Dragon movie. Tomorrow I'll be joining. That's on After the Weekend YouTube channel. Tomorrow I'll be on the Jacob Ironside YouTube channel reviewing 310 to Yuma. And on Thursday I'll be with Roman of the Empire reviewing Wolfit. And then, of course, Sunday afternoons with Stark of Iron. I think I've got my link tree linked on my profile here on YouTube. I'm still kind of new to this, so it's a mess. All right, how far is it? How heavy is the sack, buddy?
It's about half a mile away. It's pretty heavy, so you'll need to carry it with care. All makes sense?
Am I gonna be am I gonna be encumbered for this entire way? Oh, come on.
Basically.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Sure you don't. Now, do you understand the bleeding rules, or don't you? You make your way there and get the sack to the other side of that tower. If you survive, you win.
This is gonna
If you
suck.
don't, I win.
I just know it is.
Now, if you backtrack and don't immediately do it, I'll kill you. If you bend the rules, or I think you're bending the rules, I'll kill you. If you forget where you're going, I'll kill you. In fact, you're gonna have to work very hard to stay alive, mate. You've about 30 seconds to pick it up and get moving before I start shooting. Don't
Where's the
worry,
set?
as soon as you start proper.
Ugh. Yeah, for any folks out there, yeah, I'm kind of all over the place on YouTube. Didn't think this would be anything I would ever be doing. I was just a person in chat till somebody invited me, specifically R to the Icky, to join him for a live stream. I also don't really watch movies, and yet I'm still on 3 channels that frequently reviews movies. But yeah, and that's it. Enough self-promotion. I don't really care about me. I'm just doing this to have fun, hang out with my friends. Anybody shows up in live streams, I'd obviously appreciate it. All right, we gotta find this bag
I'll
real
give you
quick.
some leeway to get out of my fucking sight.
Oh, this is gonna suck. It says, subscribe to the people you just said. I appreciate it, Emma. Thank you. Those are good folks. They're basically the only reason that I'm doing this right now, and the only reason I'm on Tony's show. It kind of got me into this about a year ago. How over encumbered am I? By a lot. Okay. This is gonna suck. I'm wearing armor, right?
Cut the shit. Who is that? Pete?
Oh, yeah. I know you're subscribed to Tony. He's a good guy, too. I just didn't meet him until after I, already started doing YouTube with the other folks.
Again. Do it again.
No, no, no. That's defense. Save me. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Chapel, welcome. I have agreed to take a sack that weighs, oh, I don't know, way too much. Now I'm encumbered and have to get to the other side of this tower alive. I may have made a mistake. I may have absolutely made a mistake. It's clever game design, though, for like a mission option. Ow! Just have to get to the other side of this tower. All right, Emma. Take care. Have a good night. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. We'll see you around.
Not to interrupt. Fish out of water. Spotted.
Ow. Ow. Stairs? Good shot, buddy.
No. Just me.
This better be worth this. Because otherwise this is a really boring thing to watch.
Come on.
I mean, it could still be a really boring thing to watch and still technically kind of be worth it.
Let me show you just what I've learned.
Go up to the top.
Right to
Nope, 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 nope. Head. There we are. I forgot to pick up the nettles from the bus depot. Oh. That's classic me. Well, I guess I'll have to go back there.
It's fight time. Thank God. You've got to reload sometime, arsehole.
Wrong button. There we go. Wait a minute. So did I leave? Okay, hold on. I'm going back to what you just said. Did I leave there and lose the quest marker? Am I gonna have to find that again? I'm gonna have to go back and watch what I did before, aren't I? Yep. Oh. Hang on. Did I just fail it? Oh, Tomb for Tea. Tomb Tea for... I'm so glad you're here to help me out. Okay, well, at least it's still there. Okay, so I haven't failed it. I'm not... Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for helping me keep track.
I hope I'm wrong. I knew it. We're being attacked.
Oh, this better be worth it.
Suppose people
This
do
is so
for
slow.
Stubborn, I'll give you that.
Ow.
I just... Bad noise.
Oh, so slow. Oh, screw it. Critical guaranteed shot. Moving on.
Something feels strange.
What do I have for aid? Grain, stim pack. 12 stim packs. Let's eat something else. Let's eat some grilled rad roach. Yeah. The market will be in like South London-ish, I think it's. If it's Deptford, around Lewisham. Oh, see, you're probably drawing on real world knowledge.
Rotting innards.
Like, you don't have to distract me for me to get lost. It's fine. Right now, I'm just trying to get to the top of this tower, so I can get rid of this extra weight I'm carrying. Maybe. Yep. Maybe. Yep. All I know is whatever this guy said was in the top, a bunch of tickets, I think, it better be worth it. I mean, this is a nice reusing of a basically completely stock version of a Fallout 4 asset. This is the tower the super mutants are in. Don't remember the name, though. Just usually a lot easier because I'm not having to walk so freaking slowly. Alright, are we there yet? Ooh, take some of that. None of that. You know, Arthur, you could help carry this. Like, grab one side of the bag. Dude. I swear, if this is a booby trap, I'm going to be mildly grumpy. Yell louder, guy. Nobody can hear you. Ah. Quick save. Yeah, he deserved it. What did I just pick up? Oh, I don't know what could do is scroll back and see what it was called. Not that it's a big deal. All right, what tape? I quit. There we go.
This is Lieutenant Harrington, 3rd Royal Guard Battalion. Recording date October 24th, 2077. It's getting worse by the hour. The fallout's creeping in and there's no escape. We thought we were prepared for anything, but this is beyond our training. We're out of supplies, out of options. God save the Queen, and may our sacrifices not be in vain. Our days are numbered, and the bitter truth is that our valor might be nothing more than a footnote in history's endless pages.
I found the TARDIS! Come on, let me go. Let me get in. Please let me go in. Come on, come on. No! Your attaboy intercepts a fragmented signal. You need to discover more frequencies to decode the complete message. Okay, now I kind of want to look up some, like, guides on this. I've been trying to go in this completely just by myself. Not knowing anything ahead of time, not where things are. But I have to get into the TARDIS. Okay. I'm mildly upset that I can't just go in, but I like the fact that apparently they have integrated this into the mod somehow. That's there's 15 call boxes? Wait. That have been 15 at least televised official. I know they did the time. Okay, let's not go down that route. Never mind. Okay, so I'm absolutely going to figure out where all of those are because I must know. I absolutely must know. I'm not even annoyed anymore that I'm running around in the dark trying to find a place to either leave or take a nap so that I can just wait till daytime. And like I said in one of the earlier streams, it's technically canon that the TARDIS exists in the Fallout universe because the first time you see the TARDIS is in Fallout 2, I think. It's a random occurrence, and you don't have to have something that's lore breaking or not canon, like the Wild Wasteland perk. Oh, that's awesome. I'm geeking out a little bit inside. All right, just refocus. Got to refocus. Where am I? Where am I going? Okay, opposite direction that I'm facing. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where was that punk little hooligan jerk that told me to pick up a bag? I want to see what he had in his pockets. Where did he end up? Aha! You jerk. Take your tickets and your potato. Chapel says, never seen who myself, but it's about space time travel, so I don't see why wouldn't be canon if it can exist in all time. Yeah. Also, I thought it was just like part of your school that people in UK had to know Doctor Who. I know, that's a stupid stereotype. I don't care. I say that like I've seen all of it. I've only seen what was it, the 90s / early 2000s when they restarted Eighth Doctor? No, Ninth Doctor. Yeah. Haven't watched all the old classic. Oh, crap. All the old classic stuff that people will say is some of the best things. There's a lot of history there.
My old bones can't handle too much of this. Literally. Whoever's hiding from us, stay there.
Oh, wow. It still only has a very niche following even in the UK. Before that was a show from the... Yeah, the old stuff. I've got a few DVDs of some of the old stuff. And I've never really gone back and watched them. I want to. Just haven't done it yet. I mean, even some of the early restart Doctor Who. Sweet. Even some of that stuff was not really well received by the folks who liked the very old stuff. And I'm not reading all those terminal logs. I don't... Chapel said I don't like crumpets either. Sorry to disappoint. That's okay. People from other countries, or even, hell, even other states, they hear that I live in Texas, are disappointed to find out that I don't own a cowboy hat, cowboy boots, or a horse.
Not to interrupt.
I don't think I've had cowboy boots since I was a little kid, and it's basically because my parents thought they looked cute. Oh, no, specifically my mom thought they looked cute. I wouldn't mind getting a pair of boots sometime. They just get really expensive pretty quick. Oh, am I gonna have to read all this stuff to get into these? Oh, never mind. I don't want to open these. Arthur, they're your relatives.
Just when things were feeling fine. I'll take the rear, you take the rest.
Oh no. Am I gonna have to open all of them?
You'll run out of bullets eventually.
are tickets. Sorry. Hooligan chess piece. It's just not that good. Temporarily slows time. Oh no. Value to weight is only 8. Nah. Alright, so what am I doing here again? Go to the police station. Find the gun shipment. Okay, yeah, that's right. I don't... You know what? Screw it. I'm opening it. Gonna regret it. I'm doing it. Nope, nope. Should have gone shotgun.
I believe I've lost track of up and down. Good God. What are you doing?
That.
Sorry, I can't even mock outrage.
Gotta make sure that shipment's not hiding in here. Be a good place to hide some guns is in a place where some ferals are running around. Oh, hello, friend.
Very bad noise.
Yeah, I think we're in the mood for some shotgun.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps. The hell was that?
Ask questions you don't want to hear the answer to.
Scared, are ya?
Only mildly.
Blood got on my suit. I'll need a moment.
You're not wearing your suit, Arthur. I gave you new clothes. They're terrible, but they don't look good on you still. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. God damn, this mod really does populate these raider areas with a lot of raiders.
Maybe we should take this as a chance to escape.
Shit's got ambush from the shook up overnight.
Here? Nah.
What the hell was that?
Ow. Drink and heal up. Oh, I fell through. Great. Good job. Good job, me.
Let me show you what true pain feels like.
Why did I just die?
Perhaps this is a sign to
blood pack.
sheathe our swords. Yeah. I'll take the rear, you take the rest.
I'll keep it in.
I can carry around a bullet behind my right ear. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Everybody hold on. Stop shooting for a second. I need to put a bullet behind my right ear. There it is.
Yeah.
What did I say about holding on a second? Heal.
And go back to where you came from.
And it went badly.
I'm trying to escape.
I mean, it still did technically go badly. I mean, I can kind of see it back there. It was worth it.
Come back.
Look, no, that's good for rad resistance. Good rad roach.
I hope I'm wrong, but I believe we're being warned.
Arthur, I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are.
Let us fight on the beaches. Another successful violent.
Yeah, it was overkill. I just took. She deserved it. Coffee run. I'll make coffee in 10 minutes. So if anyone wants to add and order this list of caffeine, let me know. Remember, no 1 to 3 sugars let you want to incur the wrath of vending machine, which is a mind of its own these days. Okay. The Great Coffee Fiasco. Good morning, Lewisham's finest. We're starting the day with another coffee conundrum. I'm compiling the orders, and as usual, it's a blend of the bizarre and the downright ridiculous. Here's the rundown. This better be funny, or it's going to be a waste of time. Chief Inspector A. Boyd Carpenter, a triple shot of espresso with a splash of oat milk, 2 teaspoons of honey, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. He calls it the Thunderbolt and insists it keeps him sharp. Personally, I think it sounds like a heart attack in a cup. Sergeant Riley, black coffee, just black, no sugar, no cream. He says it puts hair in your chest, but I think it just puts a scowl on his face. Black coffee is the only way to drink coffee. Officer Patel, caramel macchiato with extra caramel drizzle, a shot of vanilla and dolled whipped cream. He says for energy, but I'm pretty sure he just has a sweet tooth. The sugar high kicks in about halfway through his shift, and he starts bouncing off the walls. Detective Evans, green tea, not coffee, but it's worth mentioning because he insists it must be brewed for exactly 3 minutes 42 seconds. Too short and it's undrinkable, too long and it's ruined. The tea ritual is so precise it's almost art form. That actually does apply to some green teas, especially. Actually, a lot of teas. Water temperature and brew time can ruin it pretty easily. Officer Martin, decaf. Yes, you read that right, decaf. When asked why, Martin just shrugs and says, I like the taste. No one understands it, but we respect it. Sort of. All right. Mysterious muffin incident. Today's entry is less about police work and more about the strange case of the missing muffins. Came in this morning to find the break room in an uproar. Apparently someone has been pilfering the blueberry muffins from our weekly pastry delivery. Here's a rundown. Chief Inspector. Oh, we're going through this again. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, this is a waste of time, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Chief Inspector A. Boyd Carpenter, not pleased. He's been looking forward to those muffins all week. He's already planning an internal investigation, complete with suspect list and interrogation sessions. I think he's half joking, but I've seen the look in his eyes before. Muffin justice is no laughing matter. True. Sergeant Riley claims he saw Officer Patel lurking suspiciously near the break room last night. Patel denies everything but his alibi. Quote, I was checking the coffee machine for sabotage, end quote. Sounds flimsy at best. The plot thickens. Detective Evans says this is all the hallmarks of an inside job. He's dusting the muffin tray for fingerprints as we speak. I didn't have the heart to tell him that everyone touches the tray when they take a muffin. This just sounds like police officers that are bored. Officer Martin suggests it might be the work of the Muffin Man, a notorious prankster from his academy days. I'm pretty sure this is just a wild guess, but it's the most excitement we've had around here since the coffee machine incident of 76. Alright. Updates. Officer Patel still claiming innocence, but offered to bake a fresh batch of muffins to make up for the lost ones. I'm not sure if this is a peace offering or a clever ruse to throw us off his trail. But yes, the muffin mystery is far from over. In the meantime, I'll be placing an extra large order at the bakery to keep everyone happy, and I'll keep an eye out to see if I can see anything suspicious like crumbs on a uniform. I'll report it immediately. Muffin theft is a serious offense in this police station. Alright. Not a total waste of time. But now I'm curious if I can find a muffin in somebody's locker with a name on it and figure out who it is. Ooh, water. Drink. Free. Oh, healing plus rats. It's fine. Limited spike armor. Still not very good. You don't look good either, buddy. Take your ammo. Nothing in your desk. Weapon shipment.
Only a fucking coward I was.
We have to go back to Captain Reasonable. Down we go.
Bastard.
What did you call me? Would you like to repeat that?
Give up now. I'll make it quick.
Alright. Me finding my way out. Oh, it's literally right there. On the other side of the wall. About to say me finding my way out is not very likely since I fell down a hole, but no. Turns out when you follow the map markers,
You better be worth
it helps. Oh, I did accidentally stumble on something.
It's on.
Now,
There's the infield infield arms factory apparently is in this game. There's a historical weapon manufacturer. I don't know exactly where it is. I stopped watching before they said where it was, but it's got a rare unique weapon in there that I kind of want to grab.
oh, we fight.
Nope, not that.
Oh,
This.
Killed him.
Ow. Yep. Do know that the infield factory is somewhere along the waterway. Unlike so many other places, they needed the water power. I don't know. I should worry about that later. I don't really have the ammo for that special weapon anyway. Back to Mr. Reasonable. Is that in Camden? I think so. Damn it, I can't remember. It's been ship kept reasonable endorsements. That's for the pistols, which is Apache Alice. I think they were up. Are they in Islington? Or Camden? Damn it, I can't remember. Oh, one way to find out. Oh, no, there's more than one way. I'm not going to look through all that. I'm just going to go fast travel. I think it was here. And I told this other computer of mine to not keep turning the screen off. It keeps doing it. I need to keep track of my stream health. Things seem to be good okay, though. Seem to be good okay. Yeah. Well said. Dirt. I'm in the wrong spot. I think I am. Oh, come on. This was supposed to be the shortcut to fast travel into here.
Over here! Down the stairs!
Nope. Nope, I'm in the wrong spot. Pretty certain of that.
Over here! Down the stairs!
Is that you?
Oh, combat knife, not combat arm.
Reverse.
Not like this.
Yeah, I'm thinking the pistols are up in Camden now.
You daft git. Every obligation I had in my life
Is that you?
then was the most terrifying.
I know these guys started the fight, but I wish they wouldn't call out for mom and dad when I'd shoot them. You feel a little bit bad. I'm gonna go. Actually, I know this is cheap. I'll reload before I fast travel to. Oh no, it's saved there. Okay. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Back to London proper, and then over to Camden. I think that's where they were. Did we get back Captain Reasonable? No, I'm still trying to figure out exactly where he is. Some of the map markers are not very clear on which mission. Actually, you know what? This is what you have to do. I don't know why I'm blaming the map markers. This is what you do if you're dumb like me. Turn off that. Turn off that. Turn off that. Nope. Turn off that. Now you know where to go. See, I was just being dumb. Keeping too many mission markers turned off. See, when I play just the game alone and don't stream it, that's typically how I play with Fallout 4, is I'll just leave mission markers on everywhere and just wander around and hit missions as they pop up near me. But that's not really useful when I'm trying to stay a little bit focused. But I think if we get Captain Reasonable's endorsement, we can move on to the next main societal group. Jeff says, oh no, I could never only ever have one thing tracked. Yeah, that's not how I play the game. But again, I'm usually playing a game alone, but also one that I'm fairly familiar with. I do guess if I think back on it, most of the time that no, yeah, I just don't mind wandering. Sir, you're gonna need to get that, you're gonna need to get this, yeah, you're just gonna get that fixed, or people are gonna cancel you. Oh, that's your hat. Oh, no. Yeah, you too. I might need to load back to the menu and come back, because get some of those texture bugs that are not great for if somebody wants to throw a fit.
How's it going?
Hey, Captain Reasonable. I got those guns.
Excellent. Great work. Here's your signed endorsement, as promised. The people of Camden owe you a debt. Actually, come to think of it, now we have these, I suppose I can spare this. As good as it is, truth be told, I'd rather be shot of it. Gift from Malcolm, you see. Once again, thanks. And don't be a stranger.
Ooh. The Clash. Nice. Pretty low damage, though, and I don't have much 45, but I'll hang on to it. Excuse me. So now that's done, I guess I should go back here and get this. Just to finish that off. Oh, yeah, it's not giving me a marker. The Deptford Bus Garage. Okay, I can find that. Let's go just knock this one out. Since I was dumb last time, just didn't bother to grab a little bit of plant life. And I think I probably will adopt the Jappel method of only keeping one marker active at a time. All right, level 19. I've got 5 points. I should spend a few of them. More endurance. More health. Strength, more carry weight. Charisma actually is a little bit more important than usually. Oh. I don't need melee mod. Rifleman. Okay. Yeah. That's more how I like to build my character. So, Rifleman, yes. Still can't get Gun Nut 3. Medic might be worth it, but I'm going to hold out. Gunslinger. Sneak. No, they're doing okay right now. I'm not going to update that one yet. Ooh, not triggering mines. I bet I'm going to come across a few. Yeah, we're going to go sneak 3. And then let's bump up one of these base level things. Agility, action points, ability to sneak. Yeah, endurance, strength. I'm going to go with strength. I just like carrying. Like, I like to have everything. So we're going to go strength. Eventually, not probably never on stream, I'm going to max out all these things. All right, so we're looking for... Oh! I just happened to put my cursor right exactly where I needed to go, on Deptford Bus Garage. And it was in the south, like you suggested, chap. Guess not suggested, mentioned. You actually have knowledge of regional areas around here. Where were those nettles? Cider, yeah, I think that's... Oh, I bet it's these. Ah. That update anything? Oh, I have to gather 5 of those. So they're probably scattered further around. At least now I know what they look like. Just gonna grab everything while I'm in here. Okay, there's 2. There's another one. 3. 4. And there was a magazine here. Companions permanently gain 10% carry weight. Excellent.
I love reading. Pass me that book when you're done, will you?
Only if you carry more weight, dude. Ah. You know, Japple, if you keep this up, I'm gonna have to start tagging, like, you know, an American Beard in London featuring Navigator Japple. Considering how often I get lost, you keep me on track. Let's turn this in. Just get it all, just check things off the box. Or check the boxes off the list. I cannot talk. I can also not fast travel. Got this entire time to be monitoring my game's performance, make sure everything's still working good. I could say that it's understandable that somebody might forget to pick up the nettles whenever you walk in and are greeted with Fluffy. It's an understandable distraction. It's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, sorry about that. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to point the gun at you. That's not what I also meant to do. I meant to turn my light off. Moving on. What are you shooting? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Wait a minute, my UI is borked. Oh, I think a lot of things are broken.
Please remain calm if you are injured.
No, UI is a little bit stuck on me talking to a pistol. Alright. That sticks around, I'll have to exit to the main menu, and you know what, actually, we've got the face bug, so yeah, we're gonna go to the main menu and back in. See if that resets my VRAM. I think that's what causes it. I don't have a lot, and considering this is a laptop graphics card that's basically ancient. Wish I could do this earlier during the day, most days out of the week. Not saying that the current company isn't enough. Okay, does kind of sound like that, but you know what I mean. Hey, look, you're uncanceled. You're fine. All right. Where am I headed? The ever important question. Oh, Camden Market. Oh, yeah, that's right. You know, I do find myself occasionally not with the gameplay elements that artificially block off streets. I do occasionally find myself with the just how things wind around. You have to go around a thing and through a thing and over a thing and under a thing to get to someplace. I find myself thinking kind of like, oh, this is annoying. But then I realize that, no, this is a city that is built on older streets and smaller spaces than most of what I'm used to in my area.
Can't believe
So-
we got another meeting tonight.
Try not to be a dick about it.
Shit.
Rosie Lee. Now I know what your name is from.
Hey there, you're back. Are those nettles poking out of your pockets, or are you just pleased to see me?
Could be both if you play your cards right. See, I've returned with the nettles, but the place was dangerous. I was attacked by a womble named Fluffy. I'm sorry, but I had to put him down.
A womble? Never heard of such a thing. Fluffy was still alive, though? After all this time? Oh, Fluffy. I'm glad he had a good and full life, at least. Well, what an eye-opener this has been. Thank you. Thank you so much. Got some ticks here as your reward for helping. I'll also brew you a cup of the special tea for free. I don't know if it's really a thing, but I'll also include some instructions on how to do it yourself. You'll be a tea-making guru in no time. Thanks again, my wayfarer from another
You gonna teach
carer.
me how to make a cup of Rosie? Wombles is a show from the 60s. See, it's little things like that that I know have to be references that I'm missing. So that's one of the. So glad you're here.
I can taste the first pint on my lips already.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up because that is definitely not something I'm familiar with. I'm assuming everything in this mod that has some weird, quirky name is a reference to something that folks who grew up in the UK would understand. I definitely do not. Wombles, it's like a puppet kids show from with a famous theme song. Never seen an episode myself. When you go, okay, you know it. Okay. Actually, hang on a second. I'm going to. I've got I keep a list of things that I need to look up. Usually movies I haven't seen that people have said for the longest time I should have. Actually, and including with that right now is the damn it, where's the Neverwhere miniseries? I think that also is referenced in this. So let me make sure I get those down. And Wombles. Not gonna say I'm gonna watch all of Wombles, but I'm gonna at least take a look at it so I know what's going on. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I think I've got the pistol's endorsements. Back to Apache Alice. And I'm still curious about some of these textures just to load in properly. I'm starting to think that's not necessarily a problem with my system. For a while, I was using a fast loading screen mod that apparently is kind of infamous for breaking your textures. And eventually, if you keep using it, just like crashing the game and you have to reinstall all the textures. I'm wondering if that is some lingering effects from that mod before I uninstalled it for a better option to smooth things out. One of these days, I might make a backup and just kind of reinstall everything. But I don't want to do it without a backup and just chance breaking this entire thing. I have to start from the beginning.
So, what did Palmyra and the captain have to say?
They said they like me, and so you should too, Alice.
Did they really? That's quite the testament. It may be the fastest anyone has ever secured 2 sponsors. If I wasn't impressed already, I am now. The third person I'd like you to speak to is John Strutter.
I didn't agree to a third person, Alice. But what can you tell me about John?
John is... you'll see. He's had a rough go, but if you ask me, he belongs in Camden as much as any of us do.
Let's just be upfront with me, Alice. Does he have an issue too?
Not like Palmyra or the captain, but yes. I'll let him explain.
All right. I'll be back. Okay. See, that has to be a reference too. To say specifically knock for John Strutter.
To be over.
I don't know, it might not be, but every single thing I read that's worded a little bit different, I assume is. Let's go knock for John.
An absolute skinful bastard.
Where you at, John? Come on, game. Load the attaboy. Don't just freeze. People are watching. Game, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Ah, looks like it just broke. It's having such a good run, too. I think I got most of the crashes taken care of. Jabba says, I guess it's a Britishism, knock for someone. I guess it's like, what, like go visit them at their door or something. I mean, I understand it kind of makes sense, but it definitely is not something that we say here. I mean, as confused as I am about some of the phrasing and the wording and the references and such, it really is kind of interesting because they dug down and they tried to make sure that it hit everything legitimately. I don't honestly know if this was started by a team in the UK or if somebody did their homework and brought people in who really could make it feel authentic. But at least to me, it seems like they really did their homework. All right, game, come on, load again. All right, well, we'll wait here, see if it actually loads, because it's on the loading screen over there. Jeff says, I'm pretty sure majority of the development team are based in the UK, especially London. I mean, that's cool. It's good. Definitely makes it easier when you're making what you know. I mean, I could write a story based out of there and do a whole bunch of research to try to make sure I get all the slang and everything correctly, but that doesn't mean it's going to actually feel natural. All right, so there it picked up. Okay. But you even have to even go out of country for that. I have a buddy who occasionally sends me short stories that he writes for writing competitions and things like that. And I can't remember the phraseology, but there was one that was really good. There was one phrase in there that stood out to me as being really awkward. And when I mentioned it to him, he said it was a standard phrase to use in the military because he has a military background in the US. So you don't even have to go outside of countries to get that kind of misunderstanding.
Not now, it's too early, and I'm too hungover to talk about theory with you.
Chapel says, I mean, I could spend the entire night explaining all the tiny little details. I noticed it's very well done. That's why I've enjoyed your playstyle. It allows me to just take it all in. I'm really glad. And look, okay, before I knock for this guy, I mean, I think I've mentioned before, I think it's crazy that, if I remember correctly, you said that you very rarely watch like game streams and things like that. And that I just got this started, just finally like started playing something on my channel, and most of my subscribers are from like my little social circles. And you're like the main guy who, forgive me if I'm assuming guy, whatever. You know what I mean? The main person who showed up just kind of like randomly, that just happened to not only know all of this stuff, but also be in my favorite damn state of the US in Texas. So it's been really cool having you here.
An absolute skinful last night. That bog cistern gin. It's tastier than you imagine, but that taste is a trap. My tonsils have second-degree chemical burns.
Look, it told me to knock. I'm gonna knock.
So you're determined to bother me. What do you want?
Look, the dragons have returned. Skyrim needs you. Come on. This has got to be a Elder Scrolls reference from when you get Esbern. Apache Alice sent me. I'm here to discuss the situation with Malcolm.
Fine, you can come in, but brace yourself.
What?
Can't believe we've got another meeting tonight. It's interminable with this shit.
Oh, stand by. I'm just looking looking around your place. Yeah, this definitely feels like the rat ways from Riften and Skyrim. All right, John. What do you got for me? Cute Thulu on the... Oh, thank you. I even have the... Most of the mods I've installed don't change much, but I did make these things shinier. Oh, I can't pick it up. Boy, does he know more about the Cute Thulu origins? Is this... Ooh. Hope this isn't a bug.
Yeah,
okay, let's talk, and then we'll find out.
Might be the way to go. We seem to get on better the less we see of each other.
So, what exactly did Alice say to you?
Yeah, let's not talk about Alice. I want to know about this thing on your billboard. She told me to speak to you about gaining your endorsement to join the Pistols.
Yes, I've heard you before. You'll no doubt have noticed the boxes in here.
What? Boxes? Nah, they're barely noticeable.
No, don't be asinine. Were it up to me, of course, I'd choose to live like a normal human being. I'm building a legal case to have my name cleared, but as you can see, there's a considerable amount of research to be done. That's where I need help, though I'm warning you, it won't be easy.
Alright, just spit it out. Don't be coy.
Fine, I'll get to the point.
Thank you.
I need you to go find Malcolm Rhodes. He's the former leader of Camden Council. I've written this statement on his behalf. It states that he falsified my signature on several occasions for the express purpose of embezzling money from Camden Council. Now, I doubt he'll be willing to sign that document. He seems to be sticking to his story that I am the guilty party. There is overwhelming evidence that he's lying, but as you can see, it is, not easy to find. I need something that I can cross-reference my files with. A diary, a calendar, that kind of thing. If you can get this statement signed, or anything that helps me cut through the noise, I'll happily sign that endorsement on your behalf.
Alright, could you stop fingering the files while we're talking? It's making me uncomfortable.
What do you need to know?
Tell me about Malcolm.
Malcolm Rhodes was the head of the council. Someone I knew for years and respected immeasurably. Up until this all came out, I considered him amongst my closest friends.
A lover's tiff. No. I'm just gonna say what happened. Don't poke the bear, just get information.
It became apparent he was a fraud, a liar and a thief. Someone who saw the desperate situation in Camden and prioritized enriching himself. If that weren't enough, he chose to implicate me in nearly all his schemes. He's a duplicitous bastard, and he's ruined my life.
I think the radiation might have contributed. No, never mind. You look great. I like the mustache and the little chin up. Are you on trial?
No, I'm just suspended from working on anything associated with the council and all political activity pending investigation. I understand my political career is over, that's fine. But I'm innocent, and my experience could be a benefit to the community. If I can clear my name, I could be useful again, instead of sitting here interminably combing through the past.
This kind of organization, having so much established political stuff, would be weird in most of the US and the Fallout universe. But it does kind of make sense elsewhere in the world, considering that most of the damage done was between the US and China within the Fallout universe. So I guess it kind of makes sense there were other problems across the world, but otherwise necessarily societies didn't collapse like we saw in the okay. It's interesting. Should I take these documents from him?
I would never advocate the use of force, theft, or any vigilantism in the pursuit of justice. Having said that, unfortunately, I do not envision a situation where he will volunteer to help you.
John, just tell me this. Are you the good guy? No, never mind. Yeah, just tell me anything else you can about Malcolm, and then I'll go do it.
He's very intelligent, but arrogant to the point of conceit. He thinks very highly of himself, and is susceptible to flattery.
Let's see here. Devil says, that's my biggest complaint besides Fallout. To be honest, it's been 2 centuries since the war. It's definitely no time for nation states and governments to form. Fallout 3 and 4, they're living in the bombed out houses like it happened last. Yeah. I mean, a lot of... I would understand more societal unrest and disorganization because you have so many groups, even big ones like the Brotherhood of Steel and the Enclave that move in and kind of disrupt people trying to make things good because it doesn't fall within their definition of good. But it also seems really weird that people are just living in ruins. And also, another thing this mod has done really well, it's got a lot more greenery. Even after 200 years of severe nuclear bombing, or after... Well, hang on, rephrasing. But even with severe nuclear bombing, after 200 years, there would be a lot of plant life that would come back. It wouldn't be nearly as desolate as we see in Fallout 4, even. All right, I'll go talk to him.
Considering his track record of lying to literally everyone, I'd advise you that talking to Malcolm is a pointless endeavor. But good luck.
All right, John, if you just want me to shoot him, just tell me, dude. Don't be
I
coy.
want that torch of yours if I were you. Things
All
are
right,
bound to go bump around here.
I'm gonna do something real quick. Quick save. Console. I'm gonna click this and this. Okay, so that is an actual separate model. I'm gonna assume that I'm not supposed to pick that up. Hang on. I'm gonna do this. Free cam. Yep. Alright, so I see nothing popping. I'm gonna assume that I'm not supposed to pick that up. Yeah. Oh wait, that was free cam. I meant no clip. That's right. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna assume that that is not meant for me. It might be though. I've heard about bugs with this where certain things are not obtainable. So I might have to do another full playthrough just to get the Cute Thulu storyline. Let's see. I agree. Bethesda seem to have learned that a little though. Fallout 4 had more foliage than what I've seen in and what I've seen in 76 is very leafy. Yes. 76 definitely feels more like it. Now, you could get away with a little bit of Fallout 3 and Vegas being... Because Fallout 3 being so kind of urban and New Vegas being very desert-oriented. There not being a whole lot of growth there. But, yeah, they did do better in Fallout 4, but still not nearly what you would see. I haven't played 76 though, because I don't know. I don't really like. Oh, it is dark. I like modding everything in 76. I can't really get away with that. Where are we headed now? I've heard good things. On the Sunday afternoon live stream that I have with Stark of Iron, Snail Messiah, and Richard Spake. Stark and Richard have played Fallout 76 and they speak highly of it, especially in its current state, not necessarily its default state whenever it first launched. But I'm not opposed to playing it. Being a multiplayer thing, I would definitely want to have friends that play at the same time because that seems to be the main thing that kind of makes it better. You already got better sluts. Yeah. I don't know. I still like to tweak things in a lot of my games. I don't play a ton of... Well, no. We play Star Wars Old Republic occasionally and Helldivers, and you can't really modify Helldivers 2. I can't use that as an excuse. It's just, it's on my list. I'll play it eventually. Oh, wait. I wasn't really thinking whenever I fast traveled here. Find documents. Alright, so he's out back in London. These little mini maps, they're kind of in the main map, are nice but also annoying at the same time, if that makes sense. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. That's not going outside. That's going into the tunnels. Sorry, I'm just not paying attention. Excalibur, the highly addictive, quote, emergency performance enhancement. Yeah, so fun fact, apparently the monitor I'm playing on just is not great because looking at a different screen, what you see on the stream apparently seems to be more visible than what I can see at night on this one, but that also might be because of the lighting in here, so just glad it works out. If anything ever seems like too dark or just disgustingly awful to watch, let me know and I'll try to make some changes. Oh, he's down in Westminster? Okay. Some sort of fancy boy? The Post Boxer was designed and built by Upton Burke to help with the over-encumbered Crown Mail postage service. It was not well received after the incident. Okay, so the yeah, the mailboxes, post, whatever they're called, I don't know, that turn into killer robots apparently was meant to be a benefit, but there was an incident. Yeah, I can definitely say that they suck. I do not check any of those anymore. I don't care what might be in there as far as loot. I'm not dealing with that bullshit. God, it even rains on the folks that have everything in the world. The U.S. Postal Service mail, the Royal Mail delivers the post. I'm sorry. So, post box, I guess? I think we've been over this before, but I don't remember. Well, it's especially weird because I think it's the U.S. Postal Service delivers the mail, whereas the Royal Mail delivers the post. So, man, I don't know. Words are weird. They're all made up. Oh, and I still need to warn the folks over at the Eye. Not today. Not right now. I mean, like, their official names are the opposite of what it used to be to describe them in each country. I always thought it was weird. Okay, yeah. Americans would never say the post is here. We wouldn't say the mail is here. Yeah. Man, it sounds like just a dumb thing to say, or maybe an obvious thing to say, but words are weird, and yes, all words are made up. It's just how language works. I mean, I may make the jokes about how, like, who speaks actual English or whatever, but I actually do kind of find it interesting, like, why certain places, especially with a shared kind of, like, between the UK and the US, technically a shared language, still use very different words, different terminology from each other. There's actually oh, hi, hipster buddy. One of the YouTube channels that I like is Lost in the Pond, I think is it with
What can you do?
and
What can you do? You can do the bloody
yeah,
job
the
I
host
expect you
Lawrence
to.
kind of he's
When you dare
I'm
show
in
your
touch
face
with
on the
a
big
humanity.
Englishman living in or Illinois, I think, and he kind of married to an American woman, and he kind of touches on those differences between both sides, even though technically you would think there would be a lot of similarities.
Yes?
Uh, Wait, there's another person here. Never mind.
Farewell.
I just realized that you're the guy who's supposed to talk. There's another thing over here that says talk to this guy. Oh, that's just me stealing.
To live in places without luxury.
Chapel says, like I said, all words and technology or terminologies are valid. Yeah.
Yes?
Who are you? That's a great opening
Who
line.
wants to know?
Oh, you know, Lost in the Pine. I always joke I don't understand how he's managed to make an entire group pointing out our differences, but I guess people find it interesting. Yeah, it is weird. I've watched him for years, and it wasn't all that long ago that I discovered that my mother also watches him. That's just I don't know, that's a weird kind of generational thing. It's like, oh yeah, I watch this guy. He's like, oh yeah, I watch this guy too. Like, oh, now anytime we get together, it's like, oh, did you see the latest thing that Lawrence said? Oh, Lawrence, yeah. I'm Beard. I have one on my face.
I see. I apologize for being blunt. I'm an unpopular man in certain circles. I don't think we've met. The name's Malcolm Rhodes. What can I help you with?
You could, okay, chap, I would just say, don't say steal his gig. You know, pay homage to. You know, just something else other than steal. That's not going to be good for you if it takes off. All right, so do I even bother to talk or just pull the strength card? You're a smart man, Malcolm. That's fine. What I will do to you if you don't sign this document cannot be avoided with intellect. Yeah, I don't mind being the muscle.
Is that so? Then I suppose I have very little choice in the matter. That is, I could sign John's groveling little statement, or I could give you a job instead.
Nope. Sign the statement, Malcolm, or I'll chin you. And I don't even need Jappel to translate that one for me. We all understand what that means.
Fine. For the record, I signed this under duress. Goodbye, imbecile.
I do hope Father is proud of me.
Mountbatten like that. Also, quick save. Make sure that actually goes through. Oh, look, he was just being a dick to me. All right, we'll reload. It is interesting that they're actually leaning harder into the actual faction stuff in the game. But we'll leave him alive. We'll leave him alive. Yes, alive. Still getting to your safe? That's a master. Yeah, it's fine.
What's that smell? Oh,
Do you know how
it's
much
you.
Who said that? Set this building on fire. And load. And load. Sometimes I do miss the fast loading mod. I don't know if it did much, but oh, look at that hair. That is some hair right there. Ma'am, how many cans of hairspray do you go through in a week?
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
Especially at the top of the hair.
God, even the streets aren't safe. Did you see that train? That road won't be reopened for decades.
So you kind of look like that umbrella behind you. Alright. Never mind. My light's still on? Nope. Back to John Strutter. So wait, something just occurred to me that should have been an obvious question at some point, probably many streams ago. So, Jackal, you mentioned the foliage in 76 and said you hadn't played it. Did you also mention the foliage in 4? Have you played 4? And if so, I definitely recommend playing this mod. But I don't know if this is just something like a game that you have seen played before. Because, I mean, if you have a chance to play it, I think you would absolutely love it. Plus, if you got further than me, you could actually give me some tips on what to do.
Oh, sorry there.
Also sorry. Oh, why am I running? There's a fast travel within here. Ugh. Yeah, it's more loading screen, but still faster than me wandering around getting lost. Oh, you've played Fallout 4 many times, been a console player. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Fallout London, as far as I know so far, is only available through the GOG, the Good Old Games app. And it uses so many custom assets that I don't think that we'll ever see consoles. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. If you ever get a chance to, play Fallout on PC, definitely, like I'm saying anything you don't realize. But yeah, this is definitely something you should do. John. Who's my handsome boy? It's Arthur. It's not even Arthur I was looking at. Where is he? It's Arthur. You look great, but he's got a good hat. So what do you got to say?
You're back. How are you getting on?
Very well, sir. Thank you. See, I'm reading this like the HK droid from the old Star Wars, the Old Republic. Statement. I managed to get Malcolm to sign the statement.
What? Really? Just like that? That's really rather impressive. What did you say to him?
It's not so much say as I just flexed my muscles and then fluffed up the beard.
Are you serious? Why the bloody hell did you do that? My reputation is already in tatters, and now you've implicated me in a far more criminal enterprise? Corruption is one thing, but physical threats and violence? What chance do I have to exonerate myself now?
So you're saying I did a bad thing? Okay, mildly annoying that I have to go back and fix this, but really nice because choices actually matter, which feels a lot more like old Fallout.
You've already destroyed my life. Go on, clear off, you thug.
I failed?
If I were you, things are bound to go bump around here.
Hang on. So he wants me to steal instead of... Oh, I can't... My quick save is before I shoot him. So I've just failed this quest. I can't go back and fix that. So I've ruined his reputation by being a thug, even though he sent me to be a thug, but he wanted me to be a stealthy thug. Okay, let me see if I can lie to him. Let me try to lie. Yeah, because my quick save is after I got it. Otherwise, I have to go back half an hour. Alright, let me see if I can lie. If I can't lie, I might go back and just speed run that. Yeah, right, Jap. It's annoying, but it does feel a little bit more like actual consequential Fallout choice options here.
I had an absolute skinful last night. That bog system gin.
Alright, John, everything went well. Trust me.
My tonsils have second-degree chemical burns.
Oh, no.
What? Really?
Okay, what if I lie? Oh, should I lie? Is that going to come back and bite me in the ass later and then I have to go back like 2 hours? Okay. Oh, he's not going to believe me. He is absolutely not going to believe this lie.
And he accepted that? That seems incredibly unlikely. Though I suppose that is his signature. I guess he finally grew tired of keeping up with his lies. I cannot thank you enough. I can palpably feel the relief washing through me. Since you fulfilled your end of the bargain, here is your signed endorsement.
And John Strutter was never the wiser. And never asked questions later on. But can I? No, still can't take that. Well, he's apparently... Why is he annoyed by why we threaten? He's apparently trying to get back in the good graces legally and doesn't want to look like he sent thugs to intimidate his political rivals. So I get that.
I can taste the first pint on my lips already.
It doesn't fit with what we see with a lot of Fallout, because everybody's trying to screw everyone over and not play by the rules. Okay, so it doesn't matter. We lied to him. We got his endorsement. Even if we had failed and not gotten his endorsement, we can have the there's the other guy. I forget. But there's another guy who can actually forge documents for us if we don't want to do this. I decided to do all the extra because why not just go explore? But yeah. All right, well, when he discovers that I was a bully, it's going to be later down the road, and he's already signed the paper. So it's okay. It's okay. We're good. I was about to say, what's he going to do? Come after us? But in this mod, he might actually come after us. Let's go back to Alice. See if we can go ahead and check this off the list. Oh, here we go. United Kingdom in 2077 was shell of its former self after years of warfare during the resource wars in the European Civil War and the Great War was just what was needed to see the sun finally set on the Empire. Okay. So nothing was good, but it wasn't nearly as devastating as what some of the other areas of the world saw. Which explains why you still have Westminster still kind of looking normal. Excuse me. Quick save in case I do something wrong.
How did it go with John?
That's great. Just don't ask questions on how it went any further than that.
Did you really? That's wonderful. It's been ages since John agreed to sponsor anyone. How'd you manage it?
Oh, I sweet talked him. Definitely didn't threaten anybody.
What a relief. I've always maintained that he was innocent in the whole ordeal. I take it that means he's staying in Camden then? I can't tell you how happy that makes me. Well, congratulations are in order. It is my honor to formally welcome you to the Pistols. Here are the keys to your flat. You should find it fully furnished. If you need anything at all, it can be found at the Camden Market.
Got a player home? Okay.
Yeah. Didn't you know? The Pistols provide housing to all members. Yours is a nice one. I lived there myself for a period.
Alright, I'm not going to touch that joke. It's too easy and disgusting. Will it be signed a job?
It's up to you to find ways to make yourself useful in Camden.
Alright, well, bye. I got a house. I'm sorry, a flat. Let's go visit that, then... Oh, Timmy's still stuck in the chimney. He's fine. He can stay there.
Knackered.
I mean, at least until winter. Once winter gets here, we're going to want to go back and get him, because it might get hot in the chimney. Excuse me. One, two... Oh, Emilio's Cafe House. I'm living in a coffee shop, apparently. Knock out a couple more things before we call it for the night. Arthur, we're home. Chemistry. Ooh. Oh yeah, we actually have been picking up some record, or a record.
Now here's a place worthy of being called home.
I better not regret putting that on. You know what? I'm not taking my chances getting flagged. Turning that radio down. Ooh, we have garden gnomes.
As an authority in the matter, let me be the first to say that belongs in a museum.
Arthur, it's money and bullets. It doesn't belong in a museum. So maybe the money. Okay, next up. I need to get... I should go back to this, because I think I patched that bug where I couldn't recruit. Basement of the Pilgrim Pub. I can't do that. Dolls of the Deep. Investigate the London Mithraeum. That might be the next thing. Get your petition signed by the leader of everything. Islington, Lambeth, Hackney, and Camden. No, I need to focus on this. Oh, but I kind of want to investigate the cursed dolls too. Wait, I thought I just had it signed by Camden. Right? No, there we go. Hang on. Did I just not do one dialogue option? That would be very much like me. We became a pistol member. Did we get it signed? I don't know, Jappel. I don't know. That would be very like me. And it's especially appropriate because I watch people play games like Fallout on YouTube, and I keep thinking like, oh, you just missed this obvious thing. It's right there. How could you not see it? Now I understand how you could not see it. Your brain just turns off when you do this kind of thing. At least mine does. And I might be falling back a little bit on Fallout 4 mechanics, where you go turn something in and all of the dialogue options are there. Whereas this, it seems like they don't they're not hand feeding you. You have to actually take some initiative and handle it yourself, which is kind of cool, but I'm definitely not used to it dealing with Fallout 4.
Hey, I'm standing here, mate. Bit of respect, yeah? I'm not treading all over you, am I?
All right.
Hello, love. And what petition is that?
Yep. I just had to go back and talk to her again, because it's two separate conversations.
Oh, of course. Give it here. It'll take more than my name on a piece of paper to get the gentry to budge. Let's see. Right. Apache. Alice. There you go. Good luck with it.
Now it's too early. Not too hungover to talk.
Alright, so now that I know that I have to go back and do another conversation to get that signed, what are the chances that I miss the next conversation to get my petition signed and have to go back again? I think probably pretty high. out a couple more things before I call it for the night. Yes, one borough down. That's right, Jackal. We are, what, third quarter of the way there? I mean, I still could have just gone and had some dude forge everything, but it's kind of fun to visit everything here. Investigate the London Mithrium, Yuri. Oh, that's the tunnel out. That's right. I still keep falling for that. I really kind of want to go investigate the creepy Cthulhu dolls because I'm wondering if I have to do another step in the mission before I can pick them up, and maybe that's why I couldn't pick up that one in what's his face's room. And with Hackney, Bridge Street. Oh, that's the guy that will forge things for us. Ooh. So Jeb says, like you said, with the forgeries in different second playthroughs, it's nice to go through the different areas and meet all the factions first. But I agree. Now it's entirely possible that the forgeries require a stat check that I would fail and might have to go through this anyway, or might have other missions that send me around the map. But this is a lot of fun, especially having you in the chat, going around hitting everything. Especially because what was it? Yeah, it was Camden that you recognized just based on what you saw on screen, not the fact that it said Camden. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun actually doing this the long way around. Oh, do I wanna? I do. Yeah, we're gonna go investigate the cute Cthulhu dolls. I don't know how far we're gonna get into this tonight. Probably not far, because I think this is going to be opening up a big can of worms that's going to take a while to get through. We'll at least dip our toes into the pool. I mean, how many idioms can I say in like 5 minutes? No more than that, because I can't think of any now that I'm calling myself out for using too many idioms.
Who's there? Whoever's hiding from us, stay there.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't see you there. I just teleported in. All right. I'm going to do a hard save here because I kind of wonder if I might be stepping into more than I can handle.
Did you hear that?
You heard nothing?
Should I be worried about how a part of me finds this
Wait,
darkness?
I do have a silenced pistol. That's right. Oh, I'm just bad. I'm bad. Can't aim.
To hide. It'll all be over soon.
It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything. Interesting take. Alright, before I unchain the mysterious door that might be a bad way to go, Try to heal up, cook a little bit. I only have 5 rataways. Nah, I'm good. I won't have to use one right now. Noodle soup, 40 health. Spaghetti, 40 health, 2 rads. Brown rad shoe, of course. It's what I grew up on. Famished steak. Womble steak. Oh, I'm gonna eat Fluffy. Yeah, I'm gonna eat Fluffy. Maybe not now, but at some point. Not sure what to expect behind this chained wall. Hang on, what time is it? On the... It's 5:21. This is just gonna be unlocking a easier way in. Oh, glowing one. Oh, no, it's just a glowing ghoul. There we go. Didn't look like a ghoul for a second there on my screen. At least not to my brain. Okay. Okay, maybe we leave the chains on that door and I'll just deal with that later. No, we take the chains off and we just don't go in. So when I come back around at some point, they're already off. Genius move. Patting myself on the back for that one. Did I come here for nothing? Wait a minute, before I get into this. 277 out of 305? Yeah. Oh, as much as I hate to do it, I need to go back and unload my pockets. I have too much stuff in them. So back to London Bridge. Go to the work station there, or the workbench, and unload everything. Except for the scissors and the teddy bear. I have to keep the scissors and the teddy bear on hand. Don't ask questions, it's just the rules. And then I'll fast travel back to there, drop a save, and probably call it. There's going to be a lot of loading screens right now. I apologize. I mean, it could be better or worse depending on your views if I had some of those modded replacement loading screens. Okay, this settlement is absolutely bugged. Alright. Because I'm definitely allied to this settlement. But I have a console command to fix this. Hang on. Alright. Because I am on stream getting control of this place and being able to use this. So this is not cheating, and fix it. Tap that and shop. Script set owned by player 1. Hang on. Oh, come on. Call function workshop script dot set owned by player. Well, we may be stopping it here because I will make anybody sit here and just watch me try to let's try that one more time. And the other one more time. URKSHOP script. Damn it. All right. I'm going to have to jump through some hoops offline. I did this before. And it's probably just down to clicking on the right thing here. Or maybe misspelling in what I typed. But nobody wants to watch that. So we're going to end it here. Man, I wish it was a more dramatic ending, but no, it's just me trying to fix a bug and empty my pockets. But once we're done with that, next time we'll be jumping back into where is it? Investigate the London Mythrarium, which is tied to the cute Cthulhu dolls, which may or may not kill me if I pick up too many of them. So that's the next thing we'll be getting into. Thank you for everybody who joined me here live on stream. Jappel, of course, you are always a joy to have, and your insights when my inexperienced brain just doesn't understand UK references. Emma joined for a little bit. She had to turn in because of school tomorrow. And anybody else who joins in later and watches the replay, thank you very much. You know the YouTube things that everybody says. Do them or not. It's your choice. And sounds good, always enjoyable. You are a pleasure to have here, let me tell you. Absolutely. I'm glad you stumbled upon this awkward, weird newbie stream. But yeah, if anybody wants to know anywhere that I'm going to be, the easiest way is my Linktree /@Beard of Liberty. It's got my schedule on there. And other than that, I think we're done here for tonight, unfortunately, on kind of a down note. Next time, however, we'll try to get this moving. Bye.